Hello everybody, it's the same night, but I'm going to do a video now because I don't know if I'll be able to do one tomorrow. And I want to try and post every day. I don't know why, no one made this that I have to do it, but I kind of just forced myself to do it. Don't want to smoke a cigarette in the car, so I just got to vape. No, it's not as cool. I know it's kind of stupid, but I mean, I feel like I gotta have like some sort of what do you call it? Smoking device. I don't know. I have to have something in there that's gonna make this feel more personal, in my opinion. I hope the lighting's okay. I hope actually looking at my face is okay too. I hope the mouth noises aren't too much. Hope that my breathing isn't too much. I hope that when I'm gasping for air before every breath because it's kind of stuffy in here, I hope that's okay. I do have a blocked nose. I apologize for that. Alright, let's get in the first topic. One, cold churro. Don't know why we had it in the fridge and I kind of feel like a churro, so I brought a cold churro in here. I don't have a drink. I need something. Ooh, I need something. I need to blink because I'm a human and that makes me think that I'm gonna have a cold churro. So, ooh, that wasn't a fart, that was my foot. I apologize. I would own up if it was a fart, okay? I know you don't think that I would own up to it. I would own up to it, okay? I feel way more, like, lively in the car. I might have to do this more in the car rather than outside. I feel like it's more because you can actually hear me. Plus, I'm in a good mood. It's like 3 in the morning right now. Actually, it's at 3:37 a.m. right now. So I think that's it. The late night, like, adrenaline is kicked in. I recorded a TikTok, an hour or two after I got home. Maybe like an hour and a half after I got home from last video. By the way, that was fucking shit, and I need to stop saying, one, swearing, but I also need to stop saying like and think. I said that, I swear, maybe like 70 times in the span of 33 minutes. Whew, it's stuffy in here, man. It's not helping my nose. I just feel like I'm gonna, like, be leaking waterfalls. But, it's... wave the churro around. What was I saying? TikTok. Recorded a TikTok. This one I thought was hilarious. I hope that it's as funny when I tell you. But I was like, I like witchcraft. I'm not making fun of it. I love witchcraft. But I, was doing a witchcraft tutorial on, like, how to get into witchcraft and, like, tips. And then I was like, well, first of all, you need to, one, know astrology. Of course, that comes with it. You need to know about, It's so stuffy in here, man. The air feels, like, thick. Maybe it's just my hot-ass breath, but, yeah, it's like, you need to know about crystals, and you need to know about gemstones and stuff. And then this sounds so much less funny, but then when you need to have 20 dead mice, I thought it was funny. I hope that it's as funny, but it's kind of discriminatory because we're the rats. But rats are cooler than mice, so, then you also have to have 5 hen feathers. I think there's actually a lot of recipes in witchcraft that require hen feathers, so that's pretty biblically accurate. And then you gotta have 2 buckets of oobleck. I chose the oobleck because I made quite a bit of it recently. For cooking though, because they always say you gotta add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of water or some shit. But I just know the oobleck recipe, so I just make oobleck. And, I hope it's the same thing. I don't know if it is, but I hope so. Anyway, it's not as funny when I say it now. Oh, well, hopefully it's as funny actually watching the video. So check out my TikTok. I'm going to be posting one a day for as long as I can keep it up with. Probably now that I say that, I'm not going to do it anymore. But try and do one a day. And I want to do one YouTube video every day. I was going to do one YouTube video every 3 days, but I like these YouTube videos, man. Like, I tried to do a car video, like a week ago, before I had actually started doing the videos. And do I sound shaky? Anyway, I started doing like a car video, and then, oh, it only went for a minute. A minute, bro. Sorry, I burped. I'm not apologizing for a burp. I burped. Deal with it, okay? I put it on the back of the boot, my energy drink. I didn't specify what that was beforehand, but I put my energy drink on the back of the boot and I was drinking it, and then it slid right off. Piece of shit. I need to stop swearing, dude, because I feel like my YouTube account would get fucking deleted, and I really like the name. But, this hair is thick, man. So, I forgot again. It's the air, I tell you what. I'm having a churro. I hope that wasn't too horrible for you people who don't like watching eating. It happens. This churro also sucks. It literally just felt like I was eating sand mixed with a crunchy layer mixed with a bit more sand. Take that as you will. I can describe the flavor too. It was cinnamony on the outside, and then on the inside it tasted like a pancake. So now you know. I would probably rate it, if it didn't have the sand texture, it would probably be about a 7. But with the sand texture, it'd probably be about a 3. Don't have cold churros. That's my fault. You gotta have warm churros, man. And if you haven't had a warm churro before, you gotta make yourself a warm churro. Sorry, I just had to look inside. I swear I saw someone walking around. I used to, when I was younger, get at windows. Now this is going to change your opinion on me, and you're going to think that I'm some crazy guy. But I would see like an old man staring at me through windows when I was young. I don't know where it came from, but it happened up until I was like 15, and then it stopped. Yeah, that was crazy. I forgot about that. There's another churro down. I'll bite it down. I think we could maybe I could finish it in 2 bites, but I don't know if you guys want to see me deep throat a churro or not. If you want me to deep throat a churro, I at least got to get 1 viewer first, man. Because so far, me doing all these views, it's not working. It's really not. It's discouraging very much. TikTok's nice because I'm at least getting like 9 likes on it. That's not from me. I don't like my TikToks, actually. It's not me liking the TikToks. I don't know who's doing it. I tried finding out who's doing it, and TikTok's weird. I saw, and then they all just will have like a name Kate, or they'll have like a name Steven. And see, TikTok, back when I used to do TikTok a lot, they'd all have like funky names like Zed or Zebra Lover 222. Now it's just normal names, and I don't know whether that's a change in the climate, like the social climate, and people feel comfortable using their actual name now, or the fucking air again. Alright. I might need to pump some air into here. Alright. That wasn't from the squeakiness of the foot before and you thought it was a fart and I'd let you know it wasn't. God damn it. It's also not haunted, don't worry. Oh, what the fuck? This one turned on. Oh, it was because I opened the door. It turned back on. Did that one turn back on? Bruh. What the heck? The fucking old man's gonna appear again. Now I'm creeping myself out. Because if an old man appears at the window, you're gonna hear me scream like a fucking girl. And you would see it too, which is even more horrifying for you guys. Anyway, what's next? I'm nervous an old man's gonna appear at the window now. I'm not gonna be able to record the rest of this video. I feel like I'm in like a pig and I feel like you guys are like pissed off. You guy, you know one could be me. I'm sorry, me. It's crazy though, like I got 7 views on my first YouTube video. Round of applause. And they're all from me. Fucking just checking to see maybe there's another view. So I'll click on it. Man, I'm gonna fucking tear up in here. That light just turned on again, dude. Oh, well. It happens. Anyway, by the way, this car is like, I did say in the first video, but you couldn't hear me speak whatsoever. But this car's 30-something years old, owned by an old man. Oh, shit. Then it got sold to some dude who was like 20. Oh, I got a good story for this car. Not great, actually, but it's a story for the car. Anyway, so then it was sold to a 20-year-old university student, and he sold it to me. But here's the story. So my dad, I had my license for ages, and he was like, you gotta get a car. So he says, I'll buy you one. I'll give you, he said, you gotta save for half of it, and I'll save the other half. And I was like, okay, deal. Happens, we find this car, because this is my dream car. This is a Volvo S70, my absolute dream car. And I was like, we have to get it. Because I'm pretty sure this is the only year model that I know of that's around here. So, not to flex or anything, but I got a 32-year-old car. I think it's 32. No, 33. No. 33 years old. Not to flex, but, yep. Is it? 3 plus 6. I mean, 26. That would be what? 29. I hope. So this car's 29 years old, not 32. But, yeah, anyway, so we go to pick it up. And the guy's reversing like 10 cars out of his driveway. By the way, he lives right next to a gun range, so you could just hear all the guns going off. I did not like it. I don't like loud noises much, even though I make a lot of them. But, yeah, it was 20, so, yeah, he pulls out 10 cars, and then, my dad's like, we're leaving, we're not even gonna talk to him because he's a car dealer. And I was like, I don't care, what's wrong with that? And then he explains it to me, and then, turns out it was just all his friends' cars. Amazing story. Amazing. I come up with the best stories here on Rat with a Wallet. Bruh. I was gonna leave him on at this point, I think. I don't know if I'm just tripping the car. Can you see me if I turn the light off? Oh, you can see me. Alright, rest of the video we're doing in the dark. The light turns on, then I'm leaving the car. Now, sorry for eating my mouthful, but you can eat a lot. You can see a lot now. You can see right out the window. I think it's about time I do for a vape hit. Ooh. Let me clear my mouth. I'm going to do an O. I'm not amazing at doing O's, and you're going to hear me make some weird noises. Just stand through it. You've already heard me eat. Now you can hear me do an O, which, if you've seen someone do an O, it's not a pleasant noise, but you have to do it to be able to get the O sound to come out. Alright. You couldn't hear an O. Oh. I'm gonna eat this last bit of churro. Say goodbye to the final bite. Are you ready? Have you said your goodbyes? That was a good bite. Oh, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. Sorry. See, now I'm comfortable. If I post this, man, it has to get at least 1 view. That wasn't a fart still. I already explained all this, actually. You don't even know what my material is of my car. I've already told you. Go back and watch the other videos, but it's a material that would make a fart noise if my shoe rubs against it, so I'm going to take my shoe off. Alright, oh. The air is just so thick in this car. Plus, I'm clearly out of shape. So, oh my god, bro. Out of shape. I was at the doctor. And friggin', I walked up to the counter. I said, hey, I'm here for my doctor's appointment. So this was today, but tomorrow for you guys. When I went to go get my medical I told you about in the last video. And the video before that, I mentioned it twice. But, did I say physical or medical? It wasn't a physical, but it was a medical to check my arm. Unless it's the same thing. I don't know what a physical is. But, oh, I feel this chill. Woo! But, yeah, I got, needed to get that cleared for work. Didn't work out. But, so I go up to the counter, and I go, I'm ready. I'm here for my appointment at 9:30. And then she's like, sir, it's only 8:50. You don't have to be here yet. And then she had like a full-on, she yelled this at me in front of the whole lobby, bro. Oh. She was like, oh, you can be a bit more patient and you can go wait outside for a little bit. And I was like, yeah, that's okay. And then, I waited outside. And then I go back in. My blood's boiling. Ugh. I go back in, right? I sit down. An old nurse comes out to me. My blood's boiling just thinking about what happened. She comes up to me and she goes, can I pull you into the office for a little bit? Or like whatever it is. Can I pull you into this for a little bit? She asked me what my weight is. First of all, I don't have to tell you, you're not my doctor, okay? Maybe I'm insecure about that and I don't want you to know. I tell her I don't know what my weight is, right? She gets me to get on the scale in full. I had 2 hoodies on. 2. I was wearing 2 hoodies. I was also wearing my baggiest, most most amount of material jeans that are heavy, that were also a little bit damp from the night that I had before that, the Swamp Ass Challenge. They were a little bit damp. They were long jeans. I had 2 hoodies on. I had shoes on. And this person tells me to get on the scale. So I get on the scale. And then she pulls me back into the office and she goes, "Oh, your family don't have diabetes, do they?" And then I know what she was referring to. Don't think that I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't go and say that to anybody else. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that I need to freshen up. I need to go for walks. I need to eat a little bit better. I need to stop with the cold churros. And I need to just do better. Man, this is why I don't like the doctors. So what else was I talking about? I swear I was talking about something else before that. No, I don't think I was. Oh, I was talking about the heavy breathing. Yes, I am a little bit overweight. I am a little bit unfit. I need to get a bit better. Maybe the air wouldn't be as thick if I wasn't the thick one in it. Oh, in it. Central C. Hey, my guy. Central C. I've been listening to that song a lot. It doesn't feel as good with that light on. I'm turning it back. And that light will probably turn on and that light will probably turn on, but it's okay. Oh, I can just do that? What? Bruh, I did not know you could just... Wait. What did I do? Oh my god! So I can just turn one light on at a time, I think. I think that might still go on though. It's okay if it does. We know what it is now. We don't have to freak out like we did before. I really hope this gets a fucking friggin' view. Because if it doesn't, I'm just going to be pretty embarrassed. Like, I'm energetic right now. I could probably do some, like, push-ups. I could probably drive. I could probably do anything right now. I have a lot of energy. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't know. I just feel like it's just like I was looking it up. No, like you're probably not gonna get any views. Like, not that everything's about views, but I want one person to see it and like give me criticism on it, you know? Because I can only give myself so much criticism that I'll actually take. Because if I say, "Oh, I can't listen to this shit. I can't listen to this poo," I'm not gonna listen. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Whereas if someone tells me you need to speak up, you need to do more car videos and eat more cold churros, I'm gonna listen. It's just who I am. I won't listen to myself, but I'll listen to someone else once they tell me. Now, here comes the air again. I feel like 90% of this videos are just gonna be me breathing. The TikToks are no better because I do it in the most enclosed room in the house. The hell? Anyway, I do it in the most enclosed room in the whole house. And it's so warm in there. And it's the middle of winter right now. So it should not be warm. But it's warm in there. The fan's on, by the way. And it's warm in there. So I just lose my breath so much. So, like, I'll just be talking and I'll be taking like a random massive breath right before, like I need to swallow the whole room before I get a sentence out. I feel like I'm rambling on. I don't know if I'll post this one. I'm gonna post it. I might check the eating ad and see if it's a bit too much. Because I feel like if this is the first video someone sees and then they go back and look at the other ones that aren't as energetic, they're gonna be like, what is this guy doing? But, I don't know. I like the car ones. Mottos. Did you see an O in that? Because I saw a couple O's. Oh my god. Wait. You ready? Surely you saw some O's from that one, right? Do a ghost, someone. I had a phase where I was practicing vape tricks. And as you can tell, it went really well and I'm amazing at doing O's in every form. What was I saying? I need to do a ghost. That's what I need to do. Hell yeah! Woo! I hope no one can hear me, because I know this is an old car and I know it's not soundproof. But hell yeah. Everyone saw that and they all applauded. The one viewer that I'm getting, maybe, if that, he applauded. It's so odd, like, just talking and knowing that probably just going to be out there in the universe and maybe someone will see it eventually. I don't know. This video is a lot of a ramble. Like, I don't think this will happen very often. Right now I'm just in a bit of a energetic mood where I need to, like, talk. I'm not putting on a cover right now. But at the same time, I feel like I'm putting on a bit of a cover. Like, there's a couple things that I was thinking about saying, but I didn't say. Or, like, I'll swear and then I go and cover it up, but that's not who I am. Anyway, oh, I'm so cool. I can swear. That wasn't funny. That was kind of cringe. I know, I'm bringing my mood down now. I want to do, like, a video right now, like an actual video where I go out, like I was mentioning in the last one, that I want to do a geocache thing, where I just go geocaching. I want to do that right now, but, like, there's literally one geocache that's in my suburb, and it's at a bus stop, and I literally have gone there, like, 10 times. 10? That's not even an exaggeration. I haven't found it. And the closest thing that I have is, oh, this one's a bit stinky. There's a bin there. I looked inside the bin. I looked inside the metal cover of the bin. I looked in anywhere near the bin. It wasn't there. I even did my finger on the things to see if it was one of those, like, what's it called? Magnetic ones. It wasn't there. I don't know whether they're just trying to annoy me, whether I'm stupid. Oh, sorry. That was a bit gross. A lot of these things have been a bit gross. But, yeah, I just want to do one of those. I don't know. I also want to do a little skating one. I think that would be fun, but my arm's fucked. Or my arm's bad. I don't know. There's a couple stuff that I want to do. Because I'm, like, feeling confident now. In this mood. And the one I was in, like, earlier, I was not. But this one, I feel like I could go out and do something. But, like, it's just so late. It's now 4 a.m. And, like, I don't know. Like, I want to do something right now, but I just can't. Like, there's also nothing I can think of that would be too fun. Like, right now. It'd be cool to do, like, a science experiment, but we're 29 minutes in, and God knows I don't know how to edit it, so it'll just be uploaded raw, no cuts, no nothing. The title I'm probably going to call The Cold Churro, or A Cold Churro. A Cold Churro is pretty sick. I just don't know how I feel about the car one, man. Like, you can hear me too much. I feel like it's a bit too energetic while not having anything going on. I was thinking, like, I really want to somehow promote it, like my YouTube videos. But, like, I don't have enough videos to promote it. And also, like, it's kind of shit in its form at the moment. Like, I can improve a lot. I might rewatch this video and see how it is, because I really have doubts about this one. I don't know if it's, like, gonna be popping, or whether it's just shit, because I don't want this one to be the one that gets pushed out, you know? Like, you go and don't show the ones where I'm not even having deep talks in the other one, where I'm just chilling, and it's just calm, cool, collected. But then you go show the one where I'm rambling in a car eating a cold churro. Kind of messed up YouTube if you do that. I don't know, there's like, I don't know how to like get my videos shown on the algorithm. Not that I really care, like I am happy just getting no views because I do just like talking. But I would just like one person to see it and be like, this guy's funny, or like one person to see it and just be like, oh, you gotta improve on this, like as I said before. I'm just going around in circles. What's a new topic we can talk about? One time when I was younger, my sister shoved me in a bin and it had like the liquid all on the bottom. And then to get me out, they couldn't lift me out, so they thought it would be a smart idea to just tip the bin, and I had to crawl out, and the liquid just slid all the way down, and I had to crawl on it with my legs. That was pretty messed up. They tried to dunk my head in a toilet. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but I'm pretty sure I took her gum and then I shoved it in the toilet, and then I put it back in. I feel like I'm not remembering that correctly. That seems a bit too mean. What else has happened? What's another story I can tell you? This video's going for 32 minutes. I wonder how long I can just keep babbling on. This is like the longest gap of silence we've had, besides when I was eating the churro. And the churro at least had some sounds, even though they weren't pleasant. Why don't we do another vape trick? Ready? What should I call this one? I can do one where I do a bunch of O's, but I don't know if it'll come across on camera. There's definitely one O's. What else is there to talk about? I feel like this is the part where I'm slowly like, I'm calming down, talking. I can get a really cool topic out. I could do some philosophical, I'm going with that stuff. Did anyone else, like when they were younger, when Christmas Day would come, they felt like they would try and convince themselves that they cared about the family aspect of Christmas? Like they would literally just try and try and try, because I did this, and I would just like try and pretend that it was about family, when in reality I knew that I just wanted to play with the presents. So did anyone else just try and convince themselves and like lie to themselves? And I don't know, I always tried to do that and like think that I was thinking of it as a family event, when like I wouldn't even lie to my parents about it. They knew I just wanted the presents, and I wouldn't even tell them otherwise. What's something else I can talk about? There's other things that I can talk about here, surely. I have some stuff that I could talk about. I know it. They won't come to me, probably, but they're there. There was this kid in my class who used to like not like me because he said I acted too girly. And back then that would like hurt me a lot. But as I got older, I like thought of myself as more girly, and I like that. But now that as I gotten older, I feel like I'm girly, but I don't come across that way. Like, I used to paint my nails all the time, which isn't a girly thing, but I prefer to be... Oh, man. Get out of me. They, yeah, I'd like to... I think being girly is way cooler than being masculine. Because masculine guys, you just know they don't wipe their ass properly. Every time I see a guy doing, like, a fucking bench press or doing anything sports related, honestly, or just anything, I just think of how fucking bad their ass would smell, bro. Which sounds like a fetish, but it's not, believe me. I'm just, like, picturing... Sorry if anyone's eating while watching this. I hope I don't ever become someone's comfort YouTuber and then they go, let's check out his 4th video. Or maybe 5th, or whenever I decide to post this. If I post this not as my 4th video, I got an issue with me. See, I keep judging all YouTubers where they're like, oh, it's too hard to post 1 video a week. I can only do 1 video a month. Because I'm easily able to do this once a day thing. I think I could keep this up forever. Because, like, there's so many different topics you can talk about. Or just say again because you can't remember that you already talked about it. But I could do this every day. And then I remember I don't edit it. I literally will just upload it right away. So I do have no right to judge at all. Plus, it's just not good to judge. I'm trying to not be that type of person anymore, where you just, like, see a little kid doing something stupid, and then you just judge them. Because I remember how, like, stupid I was as a kid. Because I used to... God, what's my most embarrassing story? I had a friend over when I was in grade 5. This thing's really shitty. Like, someone should... If you see this and you like me, you're not gonna like me. But, so we're on the trampoline, right? I was trying to show him that I could do a front flip. And then he was jumping and he hit his nose with his knee. And it was bleeding. And I was like, just wait. Watch this, I want to show you the front flip. And it's not acknowledging that his nose was bleeding right in front of me. Which is, like, not nice. That's cruel. And I've, literally, since the day it happened, I felt guilty about. Oh, there's one other thing that I feel guilty about. A lot of these make me sound like a bully. I try not to be, but I will admit there has been times where I have been a bully, and you know what? My 4th video is going to be the confessions. I'm going to call this the churros, the cold churro, and confessions. Because this is some deep stuff. But, so... I did that, which I just think is fucked, but to the same friend, or I think it was his little brother, which is even worse that I don't remember who it was to. But I had strawberry milk. No, I think I took their strawberry milk. It wasn't even my strawberry milk, and I just poured it on their shoes at school. And, like, I'm smiling right now. I feel horrible. I could cry. Because, like... What a dick thing for me to do. And I've done worse than that. I'm about to tell another story, and I don't even know if I should tell this story. But that one in itself was cruel, but I did make it up to him. Afterwards, I said he could punch me square in the face. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't remember if he did. He was too good of a guy to probably do it. But if he did, I respect it. I deserve it. Yeah, that was nasty. Man, I feel so bad about myself there. I just should not have done that. Anyway, then an even worse thing. This one I feel really guilty of. So, in grade 1, no, prep. So in prep, which is the grade before grade 1, but it's still a grade at school for some reason, even though you're literally just playing with Legos. There was this kid. His name was Bailey. He was such a sweet boy. I don't know why I did this. He was literally so sweet. But he, was playing on the playground. And then me and this other kid go up to him, and we just put sand in his underpants. Which is so horrible, like genuinely so horrible. And it was so nasty. Like the way I'm describing it sounds a bit funny. You put sand in a kid's pants. It was way worse than that, man. Like genuinely way worse. And I'm happy that I got detention for that. I should have been suspended. Although suspension is a good punishment, I think. So maybe not. Suspension, I got suspended once in school, and that's because I got in a fight with my friend Bruce. I miss that fella. I see him when I'm working sometimes, and it makes me so sad that we aren't friends anymore. But we got in a fight. I don't remember what it was about. I wonder what that fight was about, but we got in like a fist fight. And I think maybe because we used to always whack each other on the head, or we would slap each other or something. I think we were slapping each other. And I slapped him, he slapped me, and then we kept slapping each other, and then it ended in a fight. I think that's what it was, and I feel really bad about that. We should not, like, why you gotta hurt each other, man? But yeah, then we got suspended, and we made up in the principal's office as we were getting in trouble for it. And we were like, do you want to go home and play Fortnite? No, we became friends again. And then, what was the other thing? Bruce was a cool guy. Don't know if I said his name, but he was just so sick. Like, what else did he do? Oh, one time, so the grade 12s, they're all around the thing. Obviously, I wanted to seem cool. I went into the water bubbler. They were all there, about to, I don't know, they were just standing around. They might have been doing sports or something, but I went to the water bubbler to get a drink. This dick, or this very annoying person, Bruce, even though he's cool, I like him, but he pulls my pants down in front of everybody. And then everyone's laughing at me. I chase him because I want to try and seem cool and like I'm tough, even though I know I wouldn't do anything. Man, those were some good memories. It was a different time then. You could dack each other. You could pull each other's pants down as a joke. That was just what happened. Today, I don't know if that's a thing. I hope it's not. That's kind of bad. I swear I just saw a shadow, bro. But it's just a different time now. You can't do all that stuff. But I guess we got our lick back on each other. I miss him. He was a nice fella. We stopped being friends because it's too deep of a topic. I can't talk about that. We stopped being friends because of stupid reasons. And then, yeah, life happens. And then I wanted to, like, say something to him when he was at work one time. And as I was about to say it to him, he had to wander off. So he did. And then, I haven't seen him since. It's been months. If I see him next, I'm gonna make the commitment to myself that I have to go up and say hi, because we'll like head nod each other like so. But yeah, I miss a lot of those guys from school. I dropped out in grade 9. This is gonna be an hour-long video, I think. But yeah, I dropped out in grade 9, and the reason why I dropped out was so stupid. It was in 2020. Was it grade 9? Yeah, 2020 would have been grade 9. And, so, basically what happened, 2020, I started getting, like, very severe anxiety, and I became one of those kids at school who had the hair covering their face. I had pants that were way too big for me, and it wasn't cool at the time. You looked like an idiot if you had baggy, pants, and I didn't even have baggy jeans. They were the baggy school shorts that are, like, the cross material. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's not, like, a pretty material. So I looked like a loser. And then, I also had a baggy shirt, and like pairing a baggy shirt, like actual baggy, like long, like I don't mean baggy like it's wide, which I think looks sick. It's long. It goes down to like my knees, and then the pants go down to my halfway down my calves. So stupid. I don't know like who was letting me rock up like that, and no one was saying anything. They would all just probably silently judge me. But I was getting anxiety, probably because of the fucking stupid clothes I was wearing. Ooh, there goes another one. I'm burpy tonight. A little burpy baby. But yeah, and then the lockdown happened. The boom boom lockdown happened. And I was like, you know what? I could get used to this. By the way, I didn't show up to any of my online classes. I went into one email they sent me, looked at it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I didn't do a single thing that they sent me during lockdown. I was just chilling. I was up all night, and I would fall asleep at 10 in the morning. And that was weird because I would wake up, and it would be 5 p.m. And it's like, bruh, what happened to the days? And then, yeah, I'd like walk around. This is crazy. I would walk around all night, right? This is nuts. And I would walk. I calculated it to be like 15 kilometers every night. Every night. And no one was stopping me. Like, bruh. And I was getting skinny there. Like, skinny. Scrawny, even, I would say. I didn't think I was scrawny, though. I had severe, like, body dysmorphia, so I thought I was what I am now. And, yeah, 15 kilometers a night. It was nuts. And then I kept doing that for, like, probably a year, and then I would go in and out of it after a year. But I would... What's I saying? The walking. Oh, why I left school. Anyway, all the walking and me trying to flex aside. So I ended up just realizing that I liked it a bit much. And I was also doing pretty well with my music then. Like, I was getting a lot of views on TikTok. I was getting, like, semi-famous people reaching out to me. Not flexing here. I'm just explaining my reasons why. And I thought I had a career on the way. Like, I had a record label reach out to me that my parents made me decline because they were nervous I would get ripped off. And then I just was like, fuck it. I got a career in music. I don't need school. So I leave school. And then the big change happens. Boom, 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 boom. The big change is, for some reason, music got a bit too hard for me, even though I was doing it anyway. It was just the posting it. Even though no one was bullying me. Like, everyone was so nice to me. They didn't need to be nice to me. It was honestly horrible. I don't know why they were nice to me. It was maybe just because it was 2020. Wait, I'm talking about 2021. All that music stuff happened in 2021. In 2020, I was just a little shit. Why did I leave school? I know I framed it as music, but I was not doing music then. All this story is just mismatched. Man. I also just noticed this is like a block. Hang on, I put hairspray in my hair earlier because it was super windy and I didn't want it to be flying everywhere. But yeah. Oh, I know why I left school. So yeah, I just got comfortable laying at home all day and I became lazy. That's why I left school. So yeah, and I didn't like bowing down to authority. So I begged my parents, I'm like, please, I gotta leave school. They dragged me to the car. Literally, this is an actual story of what happened one morning. My dad drags me to the car. He took day off work just to make me go to school. He drags me and drags me and drags me. And then I refuse. I throw him into the couch because I was bigger than he is, and I'm still bigger than he is. Because he's my dad and he stopped growing when he was past 18. I throw him into the couch. Not a good thing to do. Don't hurt your parents. I've learned from my mistakes. I've become older. I'm wiser. I apologize. And I'm like, I'm not going to school. I'll do online school. We all know I'm not doing online school. I didn't even do it in lockdown. So they sent me to the Christian Faith College. I think that's what it was called. It was an online school. And here's the crazy part. I didn't have to pretend like I wasn't doing the work because they didn't send me the work. They didn't even send me it. They literally did not send me the work to do. They were like, you're not one of our students, even though I was. So then, after I don't have to do school anymore, I spend all my time just wandering around, doing my own thing. Got into doing stuff that's not good for you. And, skating. I went into skating a lot. BMXing. What else did I do when I had no time? Just a lot. I did a lot. And then in 2021 the music thing began. Let me tell my story of my music. So yeah, I had that record label reach out to me, right? We declined it. A few months later, I'm like, man, I want to be a part of some record label. It just sounds cooler. So I start my own. I have dreams for this, but it's probably never going to happen. Won't ever happen. I think of Panda Man Productions. Panda Man Productions. Now, sounds stupid, but get this. So it's, ooh, God, help me. Ooh, I just got acid in my throat, dude. I don't know what's going on, but I hope no one heard me scream, help me. It's 4:30. Anyway, so here's what happens. Pandemonium, I sign me, and I signed this guy. I forgot his name. He was a cool guy though. I loved him on TikTok, so I messaged him and I was like, you can join my thing. You don't get paid, but guess what? You get recognition. You get a post to the Instagram that's only followed by me. You're welcome. You don't have to thank me. You just got to join my record label. Can't sign to any other record label. It's just me. Thank you. I signed him. Don't know why he was stupid enough to do that. I was 15 at the time. And he decides to join it. Idiot. Genuine idiot. He should not have done that. He probably didn't read the contract. He probably thought it was some cool thing. Anyway, so my plans for it, I wanted to sign heaps of artists, and I wanted it to, instead of you get paid, every artist on that label just collaborates for free. So we got producers, and the producers will make the beats for the artists for free. Then they put it out, and whatever music, like whatever money it makes, they split it. We don't take anything. Like Panda Man Productions doesn't take shit. We just own the artists. Like we can say that they're in our record label even though we don't give them money. They don't give us money. Just a cool thing. Now, where I was going to make my money. Now, this is the thing that, I wish I could have done this. So we don't really have many big music festivals in Australia besides Laneway. Pretty much, that's about it. And then smaller country music festivals. I was going to do Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Panda Man, Pandemonium. I was going to be a music festival, and it was going to have rap on one stage, right? So you know how they all have different stages at Coachella? There was going to be a rap stage, and that was going to have like artists like Trippie Redd, Travis Scott, who else was big at the time? Drake, Baby No Money, am I right? La 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 la. So, then we're gonna have a pop stage. Would have had artists like Billie Eilish, She wasn't around or big at the time, but Sabrina Carpenter would have been one of the people that we would have had probably. Tate McRae. Who else is a pop artist? Taylor Swift, even though she probably wouldn't do it. I can't think of it. Gracie Abrams. And then there would be like the DJ like club hits, which would have like Charlie XCX, Addison Rae, The Dare. Who else exists in that world? I know heaps. Freddie Dredd. Oh, I always mix them up. Come on, man. Fred again. Would I have Fred again on there? Freddie Dredd would be on the rap stage. You're welcome. I would have brought him to Australia. We would have had rock, which would be like Bless His Soul, Oliver Tree. I think of him as a rock musician. You may not. I personally love him for his rock music. I think it is beautiful. Would add artists like Måneskin, the Smashing Pumpkins. Who else? I listen to rock music. I should not be messing up this stuff, man. Other rock musicians. And then we would have had the non-known underground scene. We would have had very underground, but the thing is, the underground would have been a mix of underground rap, underground rock, underground pop. We would have had Eleanor Kingston. Shout out you were cool. She was a friend of mine at one point. Would have had Buppy Father, Eleanor Kingston's brother. He also saw me do a cover of his what's that song go like again? Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Or maybe it was California. Anyway, I did a cover of that. Would have probably done something like Johnny Gilbert or Jake Weber. Scruff Puppy, even though he's not around, and also had that controversy. Oh, whoops. It was a he when or they were a he. Ooh, that was not right. I apologize. That was a very big mess up on my part. I don't like that. That was nasty. I love Scruff Puppy. I do. I'm very sad because she said it was going to be her last album. That was so sad because you gotta listen to... I'm not good with names. You probably could tell that by now. Her most recent album, it has a blue and a black cover. Best album, and white. Best album I've ever heard. Literally listen to that album. Put your headphones in. I got my headphones on. And zone out. Light up. Get lit. Oh, man, bro. I love Scruff Puppy. Scruff Puppy was my whole 2020. Man, I love Scruff Puppy. Your affection coming down on me. Good memories with Scruff Puppy. So we would have had Scruff Puppy on that stage. We would have had Cloudy Field on that stage. We would have had Violent Vera on the rock stage. Get this. We would have probably... You guys are going to be crazed out by this. We would have probably had our own Sally when the wine runs out. I own the festival, so I would have just said, you have to bring me out. Sally! The feeling's coming around. Oh. Role model, the man you are. Would have had the Driver era on probably the underground stage because they're a little bit underground. As much as, yes, a lot of people know them, I never heard someone say, yo, put on that Driver era. But I love the Driver era. But now I'm scared of heights. And that's the Driver era. Or the look upon the hips, the lips, just The satisfaction and the twist. Nothing the matter with the kiss. Just a little kiss. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's the Driver era. Or Oliver Malcolm. Come on. I can think of an Oliver Malcolm song. Oh, baby, don't go. That song. Tom the Mailman. I wonder what he's up to. I haven't listened to Tom the Mailman in a while. But we would have had Tom the Mailman. Playboy Cardi probably. Playboy Cardi and Drake, they are beefing at the moment. I'll tell you what, I was not expecting that. Because, like, Drake and Playboy Cardi seem like they'd be tight, you know? So it's odd to me that they're beefing. Don't know what Playboy Cardi said to Drake, but whatever he did, he should take it back, he should apologize, and he should give him a couple roses. That's what I would do. I know Drake had all those controversies, but I wonder, like, surely something else would have come out, like, proof of it. Because I didn't see any proof of it throughout that, besides that one stage incident. Creepy as hell. Maybe I don't like Drake. That was creepy. Although, surely he didn't know the age, right? I feel like a Kanye defender right now. Oh, we would have had Kanye. Oh, what would you even classify Kanye as? Because I wouldn't classify Kanye as rap. Kanye is in his own, like, genre. He's like a... I don't know what I would classify Kanye as. But yeah, that's what Pandemonium would have been. And that's what Pandaman Productions was. Bless its soul. It's dead now. You can still find the Instagram page. Check it out. You could even give it a follow. Maybe it'll come back one day. What else? There's only going to be one more topic and then I'm ending the video because it's already over an hour. What's the next topic? 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to TikTok. I was trying to find ideas because before I did the video yesterday, which was, I don't know if I explained it in the last video, but it was, me trying to be like, oh, you're not ugly, it's your hairstyle. And then I just went and said a bunch of stupid hairstyles. And then I also, like, said, go check out these Instagrams for cool hairstyle. I mean, these TikToks for cool hairstyles, like accounts. And then I just picked out some random accounts that existed on TikTok. And they had, like, less than 1,000 followers. That had nothing to do with hair either. So I just thought it was funny. But before I had that idea, I was like, what the hell do I do on TikTok? Because, like, I can't ramble for an hour on TikTok. That's not what you do on TikTok. Don't ever try it. If you do, you're going to get clowned on. You're not going to get any views and you kind of suck. So then I was like, oh, I really like Italian Batch. And I also really like Slushy Noobs. What's something they have in common? And then I think, Slushy Noobs. And I go through their videos and I'm like, they're always doing an exaggerated version of, like, a person. And I was like, I could do that. I could do exaggerated. And then Italian Batch obviously does skits. So I think, what if I combine the two? And I just pretend that I know everything. And I just do tutorials or tips and tricks or, like, something similar. Probably not going to do that forever because it'll get old and it's also not getting views at all. But, yeah, I just decided I'm going to do exaggerated parody of tips and tricks people. For my next video, though, I don't know what to do. I want to maybe do a lip sync because I did this one. I went through my old videos. And there's this one that I did that was really funny. And someone, like, really liked it. But they said, I can't invest in it too much. I can't like it. I can't favorite it. I can't follow because guess what? There's not enough likes on it yet. I might do it again. I might do another dance. I might get back into my old dancing habits. I used to dance a lot on TikTok. When Musical.ly was still a thing, let's just say I was pulling baddies left, right, and center on Musical.ly. I had my first girlfriend because of Musical.ly. I had my two first girlfriends because of Musically. One was Dakota. She was a friend of a friend. She lived in Beanley. We never met in person. Don't know why, but somehow we ended up dating. Have no clue why. The other one was a girl named Brie. She had blonde hair, looked like Iggy Azalea, was older than me. And I said, that's the one for me. So I chose her. She also was long distance. She lived in Sydney. I never met her in person. And yeah, that was about it. I was still in primary school too, so I was doing the She Doesn't Go Here before anyone else was, so I'll take ownership of that. That's about it. That's TikTok for you. Yeah, I don't know what to do for my next one. I think I'll do dancing. You know, I'm committed. I'm gonna do a dancing video. Don't know what yet. I gotta pick one out. You'll see it if anyone even sees this, if anyone watches it. Hour and 6 minutes of me talking. At about exactly this time, I took my first bite. I'm going to remember that, and I'm going to listen to it, and I'm going to make sure that it's not crunchy. If it is, this probably won't get posted. If it's crunchy, actually, I probably will. Crunchy is pretty good to listen to. But you know what's not good to listen to? Sloppy. If it's sloppy and spitty, I'll watch the video and I'll see how it is. Anyway, one last vape trick for you guys, and I'm going. That was pretty good. I would maybe give that a 4 out of 10. Respectable. Anyway, I'll see you back in the sewers. Love you, gang. Actually, let's make a gang sign. Love you, rat gang. Oh, that's fire! Love you, rat gang. I'm gonna see you in the next time at the sewer. I don't know if this will get posted. I kind of maybe just wasted an hour and 10 minutes of my life. But let's hope not. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope this is a fun video. Let's hope that it even gets one view. If one viewer watches this, bless your soul. I love you. You're going to be my favorite fan ever, because you're going to become a fan if you actually watch this. Anyone who watches this, one of us, one of us, one of us. Anyway, I got to try and get some sleep, because otherwise I'm not sleeping. And it just won't happen. Hopefully I can record another video. If I record another one tomorrow, I'll probably just post 2 videos tomorrow. Or, you know, it'd be smart if I post this one tomorrow, right? Or technically today for you guys. And then I record another one tomorrow night, and then I'm ahead of schedule, so that way if I ever have to miss a day, I can miss it and I have a video prepared. Ooh, that's fucking genius. Alright. I apologize for all the stuff I did when I was younger. I apologize for the mishap with Scruff Puppy. That was really annoying. I should not have done that. I genuinely apologize for that. From the bottom of my heart, it was a slip-up. It wasn't meant in malice. It was literally just a slip-up of words. I call my cat it. I call everything it. I've even referred to myself as an it. I genuinely did not mean that. I feel really bad and guilty about that, because that was a slip-up of words that was not directed at that current situation. It was directed at the situation before that. I also feel bad about misgendering her, because that's just nasty. And even though I remember them when they were in there, before their transition started, does not mean that I should refer to their past self as that. Because I don't know when they genuinely wanted to and then finally felt comfortable enough. And I think that's gross. Anyway, all the stuff done aside. Also, I did not mean that in just a way to try and fix myself. That's just how I feel. I've always felt that way. So, I'm not just trying to make it seem like I'm like that. I genuinely am like that. Be respectful. Be lovable. Be energetic, be fun, be who you are. Don't listen to shitty people. Don't listen to Elon Musk. Don't listen to Donald Trump. And don't listen to Somba. Somba's fucking shit and he has shitty music. Don't listen to Somba. Peace out. Love you, Rat Gang. I'll see you at the sewers. Hell yeah.